boys and girls, it's me, Miss Yarnell, but you can't tell because I'm wearing one of my lovely masks to protect me and keep me healthy. But there's no one in the library with me right now, so I'm going to take it off by the ears carefully, and then you can see my face. I'm going to take you on a tour of the library right now. I can't be with you in person today because I am helping everyone who needs help getting logged into the computers. So let's take a tour around the library. I'm sitting right here at the circulation desk. Let me see if I can turn this around. And there is the library. Now, there's nobody in here but me, but we still have tons and tons of books. We also have lots of bits and pieces of technology laying around the library, like this cart full of laptop, Chromebooks and iPads and cords. And I've got more cords over here. And I've got more things on this table. And if you look out in the library, there are some more technology because we have been checking out technology to you guys. Chromebooks and iPads so you can do your cool virtual learning online. I'm so excited about this year. I want to take you on a tour of the library, especially for kindergartners who have never been here. So this is our library. We have lots of books in our library, lots of fun rugs. This rug right here is where we sit when we have our lessons, and we sit at this really cool board when we're in school. When we're not in school, we're going to get to meet on a team meeting or a Zoom meeting, and I'm going to see you and talk to you, read you books just like I do in the classroom. But today, I'm just going to talk to you, and then I'm going to share some books with you. So if you look here, we have some new books that have come in, and we're starting to get our North Carolina Children's Book Award nominees, and we'll learn all about that this year. It's super cool. We got some new releases. In fact, our media assistants have been processing books that we've gotten in. Like, I have a whole box of books right here. New books. I love new books. I'll be sharing those with you this year. And yes, you will be able to check out some books sometime in the future. We're not sure when, but there will be more information coming about checking out books. Now, I was going to go pull some books off the shelves, books that I like to read to you at the beginning of the year. I wonder if some of you remember some of those books. Okay, I've got my list of books to pull, and I wanted to show you that I'm also putting things in my cart because I'm going to be teaching from home where I can be safe and healthy. But I've got a bunch of books already pulled. I'm also going to share with you lots of poetry this year. Dirt on my shirt, don't read this book, whatever you do. Poetry is so much fun, and I've got some great poetry books. So first I'm going to come over here to the 300s, to the 000s, and there's some books by Mr. Wiggle. Mr. Wiggle loves to read. Mr. Wiggle looks for answers. Mr. Wiggle's library. And some of these are books that I'm going to share with you. Oh, look. B is for bookworm. I should take that one too. There's lots of books about libraries in the nonfiction section in the 000s. Lots of other cool books too. I'm also going to pull some books, let me see, that are in the 100s. Let's see if I can find them. I forgot to write down the call number. Miss Yarnell, you're supposed to write the call number down when you're looking for books. And you know what? I don't see those books, so maybe, oh, you know what? I already pulled them. Miss Yarnell, you already pulled those books. So I'm going to walk across the library. You can see there are some broken Chromebooks waiting to be repaired. And there's some bits of trash as we were hurriedly getting things together. And oh, let's take a look outside in the secret reading garden. It's a little wet out there. So right here is our pot full of mint. It's growing well. We've got peppermint, spearmint, and chocolate mint in there. And we just had some rain, so there's some water on the window. Uh-oh, we've got some weeds in the pine needles. You know why? Because we weren't here in the spring to pull them. But if you look over there, you might see there's some black-eyed Susans, and there's all of our plants from the library are still out in the secret reading garden. When it gets a little less hot, we'll bring them inside. We have a media assistant will be here during the week who can water them for us. We never did get to do our weather station in the spring or redo our weaving. Maybe I'll come out here and do that one day. I'll have to show you, if it wasn't so wet, I'd go out and show you that our pumpkin plant, you can just see next to the weather station, is big and full of blooms. And I'll insert a picture right here. Here are pictures of the plant growing out of our pumpkin pot. For those who are new, we rot our pumpkin that decorates the library in October and November, and then it decays and decomposes until all that's left are the seeds. And the seeds grow in the spring, in the summer, into plants, and then we get pumpkins. We had 2 pumpkins, one last year and one the year before. Maybe we'll get one this year. To show you the pictures I've taken of it. We still have our free little library if you want to come and get a book from the free little library. And our creeping Jenny is creeping all out of that pot. Our bird feeders are empty because no one's been here to fill them up. So there's our secret reading garden. So now let's walk back across the room. You remember, we've got books, F-fiction books, lots of good chapter books. We've got a whole section of libros en español, books in Spanish, both E-fiction, F-fiction, and non-fiction. We've got some new magazines going on, and if you see a magazine that, say you want to check out a specific magazine, we can check it out to you. Obviously, it's hard for us to choose, so if you say you want a Scooby-Doo, we'll pick a Scooby-Doo and check it out to you. When we do checkout, don't ask me about checkout right now, because that's one thing we haven't got a plan for yet, but we will have it very soon, and we'll let you know when we have it. So we still have Scooby-Doo magazines. We still have wildlife and zoo books. So you can still check out magazines when we start checkup again. So here we go. Here is the E-fiction, and I am looking for a book by Nancy Carlson. So this is the E-fiction A, E-fiction B. Let me come around here to the E-fiction C, A, R. Oh, here's a book. I Like Me. That's a good one. I think I'm going to grab that one too. Look out, kindergarten, here I come. That's the book I was looking for. So let me put that one in my pile. Oh, wait a minute. Who do we got over here? There's Clifford. Hey, Clifford. Here's Madeline. She fell over. Hey, Madeline. Oh, and look, there's the monkey with the many hats. Okay, so let me move around to over here. I need a book. It's Elephant and Piggy. Hey, Elephant and Piggy. And look, it's Pigeon. Oh, and look, Duckling. Duckling. Awesome. Those are all the characters from the Mo Willems books. I don't know if any of you saw, but Mo Willems was doing Draw Every Day with Mo Willems starting last March. And you can go in and see and participate, and he will teach you how to draw. Now I'm looking for a book called A Place Called Kindergarten, and it's in the H's. So I'm going to look for H-E-R. H-E-R must be down here. Anybody see H-E? I see H-A. Oh, here's H-E. H-E-N. H-E-P. I'm getting closer. Oh, look, there's Scooby-Doo books. H-E-R. Okay, let's see. Where's my H-E-R book? Oh, it must be up here. H-E-R. Oh, no, my book is not here. Maybe somebody checked it out and it didn't come back. I'll have to look that up in the computer and see if it's still checked out to somebody. That reminds me, if you still have a book checked out from last year, you need to return those. When you log into Destiny, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, you know how to look and see if your books are in your account, which ones you still have checked out. Okay, so I'm going to grab one more book over here called Where the Wild Things Are. Oh, we've got Chromebook carts. These are all empty. They took all the we've taken all the Chromebooks out. Oh, it's in front of where I want to go. And we've checked them out to students so you guys can do your virtual learning. So I'm looking for Sendak. So there's R. S comes after R. So I'm looking for SE. Down here's S's. SC. Oh, look. Skippy John Jones. Those are great books. Okay. I'm looking for SC. Oh, there it is. Where the Wild Things Are. And look. There's Max riding on a wild thing. And look, there's Max. I should take Max too. He would like to read books with us, I am sure. So let me bring my books over here. I need to pull a few other books. But meanwhile, boys and girls, I have a book I would love you to listen to. So go ahead and continue watching and listen to this really great story that I'm going to share with you.